Welcome to the channel, everyone. My name is Credit Coach Nicole Scott, and in today's video, we are going to be covering 15 different banks and or credit unions that are pulling credit from Equifax. This data can always change, but guess what? If you are worried about them pulling another bureau, all that you would have to do is just lock or freeze TransUnion and Experian. So that way, if they do get sneaky and try to pull from a different credit bureau, they're not able to access that and they are only able to access Equifax. That's the goals. This works great for credit stacking because if you are looking to leverage your credit to open up multiple credit lines, credit cards, whatever the case may be, these are some of the banks that are going to be looking at your credit using Equifax only. The first credit union that we're going to go over is Ag-Fed Credit Union. One of the things that I really like about them is they have this Visa Platinum card right here that goes up to a $30,000 credit limit. And guess what? There is a 0% APR for the first 15 months. So this is part of a welcome bonus that they have right now, and we'll be able to transfer any balances that you have from, say, other banks. Like if you have an account balance with Capital One for $3,000 or whatever the case may be, you can transfer that balance on over here and not have to pay any interest on that balance. So it'll allow you to pay off your debt a lot quicker and not have to pay interest on that debt. The only thing that you need to ask when you are doing a balance transfer, whether it's with this bank or any other bank out there, is what is the balance transfer fee? Sometimes there is a fee based on the percentage of the debt that you're going to be transferring over. Now it says right here that the balance transfer fee is 3% of the dollar amount of the balances transferred will apply, or $10, whichever is greater. So that just goes to show you, you have to read the small print because there's still a fee involved when you are transferring a balance in most cases, right? Some cases there's no fee, but if you can find those, wonderful. But in this case, it's totally worth paying a small percentage on the balance that you will transfer, so that way you don't have to pay interest on it, because you're not going to have interest on that balance transfer for up to 15 months. You just need to make sure that you understand the welcome offer as a whole. If you have questions, you can always book a call. Another thing that I like about them is their personal loans. They have personal loans that go anywhere from $500 all the way up to $30,000 and up to 60 months. If you are looking to build credit, they also have a Visa secured option that goes up to $10,000. Now, this secured option is based on your share savings account. So you must maintain the share savings account balance equal to the credit limit that you wish to receive. And credit lines are up to $10,000. So this is a great way for those of you that are looking to build credit, reestablish credit, have some trade lines that have perfect payment history on your credit profile, and all of the above. They also have what's called the shared savings secured loans, aka the pledge loans. Again, another great way to help establish credit, rebuild credit, and you're going to take a loan out based on whatever is in your savings account. So you're going to use your savings account as collateral, and it looks like you have a low 4% APR being paid on that amount, but this will allow you to build history, have again another primary trade line, so you can actually develop two primary trade lines, one with a secured savings loan and one with a secured credit card. Now, if you're like me, I don't want to open up too many secured credit cards, nor would I recommend it to people, because our goal is to get unsecured credit cards. So we want to build a relationship with the credit union over a 90-day period. Doesn't matter if it's this credit union or that credit union, the same concept applies. Okay, build the credit for 90 days. We're going to build the relationship for 90 days. We want to get as close to 5 banking products as possible. Checking account, savings account, another savings account, CD account, maybe a high yield savings account, any sort of money market, as close to 5 banking products as possible. We want to set up some sort of small direct deposit if possible. It can be a 10%. If you don't have direct deposit, maybe you're self-employed, this is the perfect time to sign up for ADP payroll. I'll leave a link in the description because you need to pay yourself as an employee and set up these direct deposits into the bank to start grooming your relationships with these banks and credit unions. Now, some banks don't need a relationship. Credit unions absolutely need a relationship, and you have to be a member with that credit union in order to get access to their credit products. And believe me when I tell you, the credit unions are the ones that have the credit they want to give to their members, and they are the best to reestablish and build credit with, especially if you're looking to get high limits. Build that relationship over the 3-month period, then go in for that $30,000 personal loan, $30,000 credit card. Next up, we have AOD Federal Credit Union. They are another one that's good on both the personal side and the business side. So if you are a small business owner, you want to be looking for these credit unions and banks that have both personal and business relationships, so that way you can leverage both. You can get on the personal side, and then when the time is right, get on over to the business side. They as well have shared certificates, they have credit cards, they have loans. I would always recommend that you go after the credit cards. We want to try to get our credit score up to a 700 credit score, but you can see here that they have a secured Visa Platinum card. They have the regular Visa Platinum card that is unsecured. And then, of course, they have the Signature Visa. We always want to go after the Signature Visa. Signature Visas are going to be a higher limit credit card. So are travel credit cards. So whenever we see that word signature, those are the cards that we want to apply for, especially if we're looking to get at least a $5,000 to $10,000 credit limit. You can see here, credit lines starting at $5,000. That would be the Visa Signature card, because those cards are going to be a higher limit. Now, there is an annual fee, but they have a lot of great credit products that you can apply for. They are a credit union as well. So again, same concept applies for credit unions. You have to become a member, you build that relationship, you groom that relationship over 90 days, and then go in for the apply. These are all going to be pulling from Equifax. So we want to pick anywhere from 3 to 5 Equifax banks and start building those relationships with all of these banks. We want to build relationships with all of the banks that I'm going to be reviewing with you today. We never want to just go in straight for the kill when we soon as we open up the account. No, we don't want to do that. We want to groom that relationship. We want to allow ourselves to get at least 5 banking products before we do anything credit related. Generally, it's not going to cost you a hard credit pull to just open up banking products. Some banks do hard credit pull you when you open up a checking account. It is not, normal procedures like First Tech. They're not on my list, but I have another video with them. They're a prime example, but you can get those removed. So don't worry about the small things in life. Just focus on the bigger picture here. Check this out. They have student loans, auto loans, construction loans, recreational vehicle loans, mortgages, home equity, personal loans, business loans. So they have a ton of different resources. They also have savings for kids. They have IRA, share accounts. They have some really amazing things here. So if you are anything like myself, which, hey, credit is everything, we want to get the bag. We want to get relationships with these type of places, so that way we can leverage credit to build wealth. Great opportunity here. The great thing is that before I started learning about credit, I had never heard about these credit unions either. The bottom line is we just have to start building. Even if you just put a small 10%, 5% direct deposit in, check out if there's any welcome offers for any of the checking accounts, and go with the welcome offers so you guys can make money by opening up checking accounts. And then if there is a welcome offer when it comes to applying for the credit card, go after it and make sure that you meet those minimum requirements so you will get the bonus that you qualify for. Next up, we have Chevron Credit Union. And yes, Chevron, just like the gasoline place, the fuel place. So you do have to have a membership with them. One of the cool things about Chevron is that you can actually make money by referring your friends and family to Chevron. So every time you refer someone, you are going to get $25. And that's a pretty cool just affiliate that you can sign up, especially especially if you're going to be referring people to sign up to credit unions. You can refer someone to Chevron and you earn $25 when they join. So that's a pretty cool program that they offer. And they have a lot of different options as well. They have a high yield savings account. They also have a personal loan that goes up to $25,000 that you can pay off anywhere between 12 and 60 months. So if you are looking to do a little bit of debt consolidation, this is another great bank that you can go to and ask for a $25,000 personal loan, and they're going to be using Equifax, so you can work on lowering your credit utilization. They also have a few different credit cards that I really like. They have the Max, which is 5% cash back in 2 categories with your choice, and that's 5% cash back on the first 2,000 of combined quarterly purchases. So that's a pretty good statement. And then you can get a $150 bonus awarded to you after you spend $500 in the first 90 days. So again, these are the welcome bonuses that I'm talking about, and just use the one that is best fit for your needs, because there's so many different cards out there. You got to get the cards that are going to be best fit for your lifestyle. This one has a low introduction rate. This helps pay down balances. So there's probably some better benefits there if you are looking to do some sort of balance transfer. Their everyday rewards card also has a $150 bonus, which is after you spent $500 in the first 90 days. Their travel rewards plus card, this is actually the card that I would go after, because you have 4 times unlimited points on travel, gas, entertainment, recreation purchases. You're going to get a $250 bonus reward after you spend $2,000 within the first 120 days of opening the account. That's what I'm talking about right there. You can make yourself $250 by just getting approved for a credit card and spending what you normally would on this credit card and just paying it with your cash. They also have a secure credit card that is great to help build credit, reestablish credit, and it even has some pretty good cash back rewards where you can get 2% unlimited cash back. They've actually got 2 secure credit card options. So you got the Visa Max Cash secured card, and they also have the Visa secured card. So if you have not the best credit score and are looking to reestablish credit, you can choose from one of these secured options, whichever is going to be best fit for you. Chevron Federal Credit Union also allows you to build credit with your savings account. So they have the pledge loan, so you can actually use a secured loan to borrow against your savings account or certificate account, and you can use it to build credit. So this is a great option for those of you that maybe are not able to get into Navy Federal or want to build credit and establish credit with a credit union other than Navy Federal. Chevron Federal Credit Union has got pretty much everything that you need on the personal side of things, especially when it comes to building credit, establishing credit profile, the personal loans, the credit cards, you name it, and they have it. So check them out, join, and you can even make $25 by referring other people. So rack up the money and make it happen. Next up, we have Citibank. Now, Citibank is one of those that might pull from Experian. They might pull from Equifax. I'm here in California, so I see them pull a lot from Equifax. They have both personal and business cards. Not the best on the business side, but they're always having different welcome offers. So what I would recommend is go over to their credit cards and view the credit cards that are going to best fit for your lifestyle. If you are an avid traveler, you want to check out some of their travel cards. If you're a retail person, check out their retail cards. If you want some of those 0% interest credit cards or the balance transfer credit cards, then you want to check out the balance transfers, because you can get a 0% on 12 months for some of their cards, but you probably want to go for, closer to this 15 months here, because like the custom cash card has 0% APR for 15 months on balance transfers. So this is totally worth it. Now, you will see here that there is a balance transfer fee of either $5 or 5% of the amount of credit card balance transfer, whichever is greater. So you do have to pay attention to that and make sure that it's going to make sense for you, because if you are, say, transferring $10,000 of debt, that's going to be a $500 balance transfer fee. So you definitely want to find the card that's going to have the lowest percentage of of the balance transfer fee. You're not going to be paying any interest on it, but there is a fee to just transfer that balance from whatever bank you have a current credit card balance with over to this new card. So that's how balance transfers work. But there are a lot of other offers that you can get as far as the welcome offers go for new card holders. You can earn money back. You can just see what's best for you. I like this 20,000 bonuses because you can get 20,000 bonus points after spending $1,500 in the first 3 months. And that would be equal to about $200 in gift cards or travel rewards inside of their reward center. They only have a few business credit cards, but if you are a business owner and you travel, this might make sense for you. Me personally, my favorite card is going to be the Costco Anywhere Visa Business Card by Citibank. There is no annual fee with your active paid Costco membership, and they are actually going to give you 4% cash back on eligible gas and EV charging with the Costco Anywhere Visa for the first $7,000 per year, and then 1% after that. You're also going to get an unlimited 3% on restaurants and eligible travel, including Costco travel. And then you will get an unlimited 2% cash back on all other purchases from Costco and Costco.com. And then you'll get an unlimited 1% back on all other purchases. So it's really important to understand what card is going to be best for you. If you are a business owner that shops a lot at Costco like me, then this card is going to make a lot of sense for you because we're going to make money with our cash back on this card. We can make money from our Costco business membership where we get 1 or 2% cash back as a business Costco membership. So it all makes sense to get this when you are a Costco member or a Costco shopper. One thing that's really great is if you are in fact a business Costco member, then you will receive an additional 2% back with your Costco corporate card, and they will send you a check every year, and I believe it goes up to about $1,250 that you can make by just shopping there with your Costco corporate membership. And then if you shop with your Costco Anywhere business card, you're going to get an additional cash back on that. So it just makes sense for you guys. This is essentially going to be 4% because you're going to get 2% cash back on the Costco card. You're going to get 2% cash back with the corporate membership. The corporate membership is a little bit more than your average membership. I think it's like $120 per year. But if you shop there like I do, it pays for itself. So I get a check every year and it's way more than what the membership cost is. So essentially it pays for my membership and more. So Costco is the way to go, my friends. Next up is Citizens. Citizens is great on the personal side and on the business side. So you can see on their website, you can compare some of their credit cards. They've got some good cash back options, and they also have a very good small business side. Now, whenever you're looking at small business, you know there's going to be what's called the personal guarantee. That means that there has to be a personal guarantor for the business. Very important to understand personal credit is the foundation. We can't get far anymore without personal credit. It is literally the foundation of your business credit. So I know we all want to try to get around it as much as possible, but at the end of the day, you have to have good personal credit in order to get the type of business credit that everyone wants, which are these business credit cards, lines of credit, and loans. But look here, they've got a great welcome offer on the business side. You can earn up to $325 in rewards when you spend $5,000 in the first 90 days from opening the Citizens Everyday Points credit card. That is what we are looking for. These type of welcome bonuses that are going to make us money. Okay, so if you are a small business owner, definitely start building with Citizens. They don't necessarily require a membership. They're not a credit union. They are just a bank, but best rule of thumb is to build a relationship with the bank over that 90-day period and then apply for credit. Now, you do not necessarily have to have a checking account or a savings account if you'd like to apply for their credit cards. You can simply go to their website and you can click on apply now. Here's a quick review of the Citizens Cashback Plus World MasterCard application. You'll see you just need to be at least 18 years of age and 19 for Alaska and 20 and Nebraska and 21 for Puerto Rico. Put in your information, complete this. This is really important. Annual household income. Okay, make sure that you understand that this annual income may include salary, wages, bonuses, interest, Social Security, retirement, and rental income. And if you are 21 or older, you may include income to which you have a reasonable expectation of access to. For example, household income. Okay, so you can use your household income because that's essentially the income that's going to be paying for the household. So you can put that down, which is going to be a bigger number, which is going to make them feel more confident lending to you. No bank out there is going to want to lend to you if you make $65,000 a year. Do you honestly think that they want to give you half of your salary on a credit card? No. Monthly housing payment, this can be anywhere from, what you actually pay. I would put somewhere around $800 on there because that's usually about average, especially if you split your monthly housing payment with other people. If it's lower, that's just a good number. I can't tell you exactly what information to put, but I'm just kind of joining the credit community. And then they're going to go over, hey, we want your consent to pull your credit, and you hit submit. That's pretty easy peasy. Now, best rule of thumb is if you are going to be applying for a place like Citizens, I would personally, if I were you, if you are a business owner, go into the branch and sit down with a relationship manager so you can try to double dip and get approved for the personal side and the business side and additional credit products with one credit pull. Okay, that is the goal. Sometimes relationship managers at the bank can actually make that happen. So if you are looking for multiple credit products, maybe you're looking for a business credit card plus a business line of credit and maybe a personal credit card and a personal line of credit, then go into the bank, sit down with the relationship manager and see if they can make it happen. Okay. If you are worried about them looking at Experian or TransUnion, again, freeze them. Okay. But Citizens is very small business friendly. They are very friendly overall. So one of my top choices. Next up, we have DCU, Digital Federal Credit Union. They are also very well known for being an Equifax credit union. Whenever I say the word credit union, we know we can't just go to them and apply for anything. We got to build that relationship. We have to join. We have to be a member. What does it take to be a member? Every credit union is different. Go to their website, try to become a member and see what the membership requirements are. A lot of times the membership requirements are very easy. And in this case, we can just go over to eligibility and take a look at what the requirements are in order to become a member. You can actually become eligible by an organization that you belong to. And there are a number of different organizations that can get you access into DCU and other credit unions. Or if you are an employee with any of these places, you can also join the ACC, which is the American Consumer Council. You can join for free by using the promo code CONSUMER. It's normally only $15 per month, but here there are participating organizations that you can actually join to get you access into DCU. See here, some of these annual dues are very low, like $15, $35, but these are some of the different types of organizations that you can join. And you can see here there's different associations. So there's a lot of different opportunity there, but they go over exactly how you can get in. But again, join the American Consumer Council, visit their website, join. If you want to pay $15, I would recommend it because they do great things. But if you're a cheapskate, you can put in the word consumer and join for free. By the way, my friends, make sure that you have joined the YouTube channel, subscribe. There is a subscription that has access to additional videos. Join the credit community. We meet every Friday live and do master classes just like this. Now we're going to end this part for part 1 of the best banks that pull from Equifax, but I appreciate you so much. Make sure to watch out for part 2 and watch the other videos that I have listed in the description below. Make sure you get access to the free credit kit, guys. The free credit kit has a lot of information just like this, banks in places that you can access. There's a ton of banks listed, all in the free credit kit. Subscribe, like, comment, let me know once you have watched all 3 parts of banks that pull from Equifax. And if there are any other banks out there that you've had success with, leave it in the comments below. Sharing is caring. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'll see you next time.